Hello everyone. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. Really appreciate you taking the time. I spent a lot of time in the last few months watching, quarantine home videos, silver stacking, gold stacking, bullion stacking, coin stacking, and I thought, what the heck? I think it's a pretty cool hobby. If you're just getting into it to collect, have something for the future that will maintain value, maybe an heirloom that you can pass down. I think that's a really great idea. So in the last few months, I've started my stacking, started my collection, and I thought I would share that with you today. This is my very first video, so I truly appreciate all the views and any comments that you would provide back to me. This is really for the experts out there. Tell me what you think. Give me any suggestions that you want. Yeah, so I'll basically run through my story. Just for some context, I live in Southern Ontario in Canada, and a few months back I was actually doing some online banking, and I saw that my bank, my home bank, offered precious metals. So I clicked on it and said, what the heck? Gold seems cool. I'm gonna purchase some for myself. I had no idea, no training, no background in metals, and I went out there and made my first purchase. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I couldn't wait for it to arrive, and I'll show you what I got. It's actually kind of sad. There it is, though. My very first purchase, my 1/100th troy ounce 4.9 gold from the Scottsdale Mint. Yeah, you can see it's not so big. What do I have to compare it here with? So here's a pencil. Yeah, it's basically the size of the eraser tip there, and it is razor thin. So that was my introduction to gold, but I said, hey, you know what? Didn't cost me that much. Kind of cool. Gonna keep going with this. I made my second purchase. I'll keep this down here so you guys can see. My second purchase from my home bank was not much better. So it was 1 gram fine gold, 4 nines from TD Bank here in Canada. So the front, you have the TD logo, 1 gram fine gold, has a code on it, and on the back you have TD Bank's logo there. We'll get it in for you so you can have a good look. My first purchases, ladies and gentlemen. So I know TD Bank is also in the US now. It's getting pretty big in the New York area. I've seen quite a few banks there. TD is a Canadian bank, if you didn't know. It actually stands for Toronto Dominion. So it was created right here in my home province of Ontario, and I do live in the Greater Toronto area, or as it's commonly known, the Golden Horseshoe, and that's Toronto, sort of all the way around down to Niagara Falls, the Golden Horseshoe. So that's how I started. My 2 pieces of gold, but I sort of started doing research after I had these 2 pieces, and I said, hey, I can spend a similar amount of money and get more quantity to start if I go for silver. And I made 3 purchases. My first 3 silver purchases. And here's the first one. Being in Canada, I got this beauty. I don't know if you can see it well here. So this is a 2001 Canadian maple. So on the front, we have 4 nines, fine silver, a beautiful maple leaf. We have a little hologram maple leaf down here. And on the back, the beautiful Queen Elizabeth II. I've been watching a lot of videos, and there's a lot of negativity about Queen Elizabeth, and I I don't know if it's because she's an old lady on the back of money. I don't know if it's political. Personally, I like the Queen. Being in Canada, and it may be my English heritage. Yes, my last name is actually Smith. It is an English name. The Queen is the Queen of Canada, but hey, share me your thoughts on the Queen and what you think. I know there's a lot of negativity around bullion and coins with the Queen's image on it. So this was my first purchase, and sticking with the Queen, I made, this is my next purchase. So a 2021 1 ounce British Britannia. So you have the beautiful image on the front, and on the back, Queen Elizabeth II wearing her crown this time. And that was my second purchase. So I'll put that there. Third purchase. I went a little off the board for this one. And as I watch more videos and do my silver stocking, oh, I should put these back in the camera view for you there. I told you this is my first video. I'm not very good at it. I realized that the most value and the highest amount of collectors are in the US, and I do not yet have in my possession an American Eagle, nor a Buffalo, but I hope to have it someday and show you guys. So my third purchase, you guys will recognize the coin well, but it comes from Europe. It is the Austria Philharmonic, which I think is a beautiful coin. This is 1 ounce of silver as well. You got your Austrian Philharmonic here, and on the back you have, looks like a building or the gates of a building. I do not know what building that is. Republic of Austria, 1 ounce fine silver. This is 2021. Oddly enough, as you found out here, it's 150 euro is the face value, and I haven't seen many like this where you're having fractional value to coins. Usually it's just straight up like $1 or £1, or what do we, the face value for the Britannia is £2, and the face value of the Canadian maple is $5. So comparatively, $5 Canadian is equivalent to about £2.75, I would say. I'm just guessing. So these are my first three purchases. I will leave them up here so you guys can actually see them. And I went searching after that, and I picked this one up on eBay. So I'll just let you know I got these three beautiful coins from my bank, Toronto Dominion Bank. And then I went searching for another beautiful fine silver coin from 2016, and that was more for my first daughter, who was born in 2016, and I was able to find this beauty. So I will share this here, another Canadian 1 ounce fine silver. This is a peregrine falcon on the front, and then on the back we have Queen Elizabeth II again, and this one is dated from 2016. This is a $5 value. So these were my first 4 major silver purchases. Just for all you folks that don't like the Queen, I'll flip that over there and you can see the front face of the coin. My first 4 purchases of silver. There they are. And I will have some more coming very soon, and hopefully something that I'll be able to pass down to my second daughter, who was born last year at the start of the pandemic in 2020. I better get her something to match the 2016 one I have here. I did want to get into a bit of gold. Gold, of course, is expensive, and when you're first starting this hobby, you want something tangible, something to hold in your hands, and you're not going to get much gold just because the prices are skyrocketing lately. But I did want to get something, so I went back to the drawing board recently. I'll show you one other coin that I picked up, and it is very small. It is from Canada. There it is. It is your 1/25 ounce pure gold from the Royal Canadian Mint gold coin. And just to compare, I'll hold up the silver maple so you can definitely see there is a major size difference here. And if I turn this beautiful coin over, take the little smudges out, we have Queen Elizabeth again on the back, and this actually holds just a 50-cent value in Canada, and this is dated 2009. So this was really my first major gold coin purchase, other than the small pieces of bullion I got from my bank. So I do have a favorite gold coin. Maybe you guys can guess what it is. I haven't purchased it, but hopefully someday soon, I'll be able to get it and potentially make a video for you. We'll see if you guys can guess what it is, but I don't have it yet, so I'm not going to reveal it. So that's pretty much my gold and silver coin stacking. I have a lot more on the way, a lot more coming for you, and I hope if I get a few views, I'd love to make some more videos for you. I thought I do have a collection of coins that I could share with you, and I thought every video I could sort of update where I am in terms of my collection, and then show you something cool that you may not see in a normal video. So I will get these out of the way. A little background to this story. I was married in 2014 here in Canada, and my wife, who grew up in Canada, was actually born in the Philippines. And one of the traditions in the Philippines is to exchange coins, or the bride's family exchanges coins to the groom's family, or the bride gives it directly to the husband. So here's some cool coins from the Philippines, and they're both the same, so I'll try to get you the front and back up close. So these are 50 peso coins, from what I understand, or centimos, and maybe someone who understands this better, or may pronounce it better, can fill in the comment section what they know about these coins. But from what I understand, they're no longer made. These coins are all from the early 70s, and I believe are composed of copper and nickel. But I don't have much information on them at all, and if anybody has information on them and would like to share, throw it in the comment section. It would be really cool. But just taking a quick look at these, I see 72, 74, 74. These are all from the very early 70s, but really cool coins. And you're gonna have the coat of arms of the Philippines on the back here, and if you're familiar with the flag of the Philippines, you have the sun in there as well. But yeah, thank you so much for spending a couple minutes and watching the video. I'm going to continue through 2021 to collect as much gold and silver as possible as I can afford. I'm going to share them with you guys, ask for your feedback, ask for your thoughts, give me some suggestions on what to get next, and throw a surprise or two in for you as well. Maybe something that you haven't seen before, or something you have seen before that I don't know much about. But I really, truly appreciate your time. I'm going to try to do regular videos. I'm also trying some new challenges, investing into the stock market. I know it's a very interesting and volatile time in society and life in general, but I'm gonna throw my hand into it and get your feedback and suggestions. But for now, thank you so much. Have a great day.